In today's oil painting tutorial, we are creating a stunning snow landscape using a palette knife. I'll show you how to build rich snow texture, carve out bold highlights, and use oil paint to create an easy winter sunset that glows with warm light and soft shadows. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced painter, this step-by-step winter painting lesson will help you master essential palette knife techniques, capture realistic light and shades, and bring your snowy scene to life. This is one of the easiest winter landscapes you can paint. So if you are interested, stick around. I usually apply ultramarine blue on the top, just a pure ultramarine blue, and then just applying titanium white on underneath the ultramarine blue, and then I just use the brush to blend it. And here I'm using Indian yellow, and I be very careful not to put them on ultramarine blue because it's turned to green otherwise. So just be careful with the Indian yellow. I'm using my paper towel technique to tap those clouds on our sky, and using industrial kitchen grade paper. So any fluffy paper is no good for this purpose. And after you have tapped those clouds, just using your blending brush to soften up a little bit those hard lines. I discovered this technique because I was struggling one time doing all these clouds, and I just couldn't get the natural look, and I just started using the paper towel technique, and it just seemed to work very well. Just using the different colors obviously and fluffing it up with your blending brush. And you can also use your palette knife as well on this purpose, and it gives it a different look as well. Just using your palette knife to get the pure titanium white on your sunspot. You can also use your tip of your little finger, which is a great trick as well. And this is gonna be our underpainting, which is the first layer, and we let it dry, and we can take the advantage of the second layer, and we put them on the top, and we can scratch all these twigs and grass later on, and make a little bit more texture for the painting. Now the painting is nice and dry, so we can start doing those snow different values of the snow, and just mixing up the blue colors. And I got the burnt amber as well to mix a little bit more darker blue with the ultramarine blue. You don't need a lot burnt amber, just a little bit to darken up the ultramarine blue a little bit. I also have a Brazilian blue, which I gonna use on the bottom of the pine trees, and then I apply titanium white on the top, like you can see in here. As much you can keep it white, it's important with your palette knife, and then I just shape it up as like a tree shapes with my palette knife. And also getting ready for my industrial paper towel as well, and just stepping up those marks, the tree marks, just underneath that titanium white when mixed up. You don't want to go overly, and just get the shapes using your palette knife as well once in a while, and your paper towel. Like you can see, you can just add a little bit more titanium white on your paper towel, and then you can tap gently. Don't tap it too much, because then more you tap, obviously it's gonna go more blue, but it's up to you. Obviously get that texture for those trees, which is a great way to do it. And then you're just apply with your palette knife as well, which is great. Those top of the trees, and adding up those tree trunks with your palette knife is the great way to do it as well. Just adding a little bit titanium white on your edge of the palette knife and just swipe it. We leave the tree line now alone and start with just a little bit ultramarine blue on the titanium white, mix up, and you get a little bit more darker value, just slightly darker value of the snow. And when the darker value of snow has been applied now, we start with just a pure titanium white, adding up between them, and just add up with your palette knife to get a little bit more texture, a little bit heavier amount of the snow, and then I just blend it gently. Usually just start from the titanium white and just add bit by bit, go closer to the darker value of the snow, and then using even the bigger blending brush just to get a little bit more smoother, but gently. And now we start scratching those twigs and grass using a rough bristle brush as well, and with your palette knife as well you can scratch all those twigs and grass, and it's a great way to do the texture for oil painting. Like you can see that that underpainting what we did before, that yellow ochre is coming out of that underneath. So it's a great way to get that nice texture as well of those grass and twigs. And later on, towards the end, I'll show you how to do the glazing. When the painting is nice and dry, we can actually add a little bit more color for the texture and those scratches, what I've been done. Because it is second layer, this painting, except those tree lines are now fresh. So I can actually wipe it out if I do any mistakes. Just add a little bit linseed oil on your paper and just wipe whatever if you have done some mistake. But I show you, I had a bit of a big mistake actually, because I got the snow and I actually tripped a very dark color of the black color on the snow. So my issue was either I gonna wipe it out and start again on that spot, and things happens while you're painting, so you just need to use your creative mind and just deal with it and either add up something more. But anyway, I'll show you how I was dealing with it. Just adding up with just a little bit darker value titanium white, tapping with your paper towel, crumpled paper towel, and then you add just a titanium white, pure titanium white on the top. And the same is on the trees, just gently. You can do this when the painting is totally dry, but I add up while it's a little bit fresh still. So when it's fresh, you gotta just tap very gently, otherwise it's gonna mix up with the paint underneath. And this is actually the spot where I got my bit of a dark paint on the right on top of the white spot. So what I decided to do, I just another tree on the front, so it was just easy to fix that way. Instead, start wiping that white snow titanium white out. So anyway, it was just easier to deal with it that way, and just adding up those branches with using your palette knife, it's really easy. Just randomly add your branches there, and then you just tap with your paper towel again those snow on the branches. And also adding up with your palette knife is those little twigs and trees, using the darker colors, adding the color on your side of the palette knife. You get the nice tight lines on your painting. I also use a lot of my paper towel for shaping up the scenery, like little humps and bumps, and pulling up the color underneath the tree. You get the little humps, which is a great way to get little random marks. So it's all about just a bit of a detailing as with your randomly touching with your paper towel. I find it very, very easier and just nice way to get the little details instead of using the brush. You can use them both, but it's just nice to use different things, get the different effects, I suppose. We let the painting dry now for a couple days, so we make it sure that it's nice and dry because it's a pretty heavily textured, the whole painting. So we let it dry properly. I've been using liquid original, so that speeds up the oil painting very nicely, especially when I'm living in tropical Australia, so it's very hot weather here, so I got no problem that oil painting dries pretty quickly. So what I'm doing now is just glazing. So I'm just adding up the transparent colors. In this case it's burnt sienna, and I just add up where my scratches are, like those twigs we did before. So what happens now is the paint actually goes to those grooves, and like I'm showing here now, I just try to fill those grooves with my paint. And if I got too much paint, I just wipe it with my paper towel gently. So and it's just an easy way to get a bit of a effects for the grass. Like you can see here, I'm just wiping, see if there is too much on paint on my painting, and adding up as well the blue, a little bit more shade for the contrast. And again, if there is too much paint, I'll just wipe it or smooth it up with a soft brush. And again, I just wipe it off and get a little bit less paint on painting. And here I'm just adding up a little bit more highlights with my palette knife. But you can see right in the middle, I just got a little bit too much paint. So it's easy done. I just wipe it off and add more contrast with the blue paint, which is Prussian blue. And again, I'm just fixing it up. So it's easy now because it is dry painting, so easy to just add up glazing on top. Remember that the glazing is all about the transparent colors, and just gives that nice, that subtle, nice 3D look, which is what we aim for. If you are interested about the oil painting texture paintings, I have a playlist for it. Different, you got the seascape and landscape as well for the texture paintings. So don't forget to subscribe and like if you are interested of these oil painting tutorials. So see you on the next video. Thank you so much. Bye now.